EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California.
Okay.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee.
My camera is cooked.
And off we go on EA Sports.
Rapid cam might be cooked. Sorry, guys.
One taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Jeez.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down and 3. The tight end Fant in motion. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Smith. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Toss, right side, Charbonnet. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Julian Love brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you, the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, we got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 14-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last.
Ow.
They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And he's in.
I have hiccups.
Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, it's McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third down, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be 4th down. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6.
So many teams wait for 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll run with Charbonnet. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
A second down throw for Smith. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose a grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
This one, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
We're seeing this so much
Ugh.
all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed
So the
on
deal here
receiver
is
being able
Owen
to turn
Papoe,
into a runner
Papo,
after they're able to
Poopy,
secure the
something
catch.
like that.
Sometimes it's easier
He needs
said than
8
done.
tackles and 1+ tackle for loss, interception, sack for a very hard breakout. So if he gets a few more tackles, then we might get a bit of a bonus. That's what we're looking for this game.
Inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He was stopping in his tracks at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's
Maybe don't run to that direction anymore.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. We'll try and run it with Walker. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions.
Brother.
He's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Me personally, I think I'm rooting for Sporty.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A 1st down throw for Smith. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself.
I tried.
To take those shots.
I was trying to get out of bounds, buddy.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And that one is caught.
Good catch, LaVisca. LaVisca is low-key a Rapid legend, too. LaVisca is the OG Puka.
It's up and through. And the Seahawks will get out in front.
Just not to that scale. He was like the first goated receiver I've had in rejects. Way back on the Bills. And Madden 20.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10.
Do sacks count as tackles?
From the 24. From the gun, it's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Sporty, stop passing. Poopy needs like 4 more tackles, maybe.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing.
I wish I could see
don't see him struggle to
how many tackles he has.
like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
I don't know if I'm making this, buddy.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This officially a 58-yard.
Oh, he drilled it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front.
I need Meyer, not frickin' what's his face in Rejects.
With the coach, Jonathan, all yours.
Santos. Santos blows.
Coach, thank you. Back here.
If Sporty gets down enough, he's just going to start running. So that might be moves.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And they'll be
Let's go, Rasheen.
Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Second down and 8. On the ground, Charbonnet. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks.
Go Seahawks. CHOKS.
During the break.
Can't forget the space.
Are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And stretching it out.
You tried.
But the defense gets to him.
Seahawks have the best rushing attack in the NFL, by far, at this point, in my opinion. Between K9 and Sharby and Ali, absolutely.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Gino. That is caught at the 3. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early down.
Go Seahawks.
They find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Charbonnet.
Yay!
Good blocking, and he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Smith and the Seahawks will go for 2 here. Gino to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37.
I need poopy tackles.
They'll roll out here with Purdy.
No.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sporty.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right side.
There's no way. Sporty's cracked.
He will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, this is Ali. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Up from the secondary.
He's so cracked.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Toss, right side, Charbonnet. Ho-ho! The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there.
I saw the hole, don't worry. I just need poopy tackles.
Turnover on downs.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this
Sporty, please.
game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
No, I missed it. The one run he's going to do, and I whiff it.
They can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to
Can't believe this.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
I'm cooked, brother.
Again. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. 3 touchdowns in this one.
The win is more important.
For the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game.
No, get out of here. Oh.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25.
All right. So Popoi's stats
Nice return there.
aren't as important as the win.
35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the
So if it comes down to it, winning this game is more important.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the pass.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention?
I just don't see myself getting 8 tackles with him, unfortunately. So we're just going to end this game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that.
Oh, I've accidentally had Chew on. Please find me.
Responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 2nd down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's a handoff to Ali. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
All right. So my team decided it would be a great idea to give Sporty a chance.
Lockett headed in motion. Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
No shot. Kittle is absolutely owning me.
Just shy of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Sporty. Three, 2. Oh.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, 49ers.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first. They're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him.
Sporty's taking too long. You don't got all day, buddy.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
No shot, dude. There's no way. Sporty's going to go for 2, and he's going to get it.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Oh, so they're saying, hey, Rapid, you should take it to overtime. I'm fine with that. Just kidding, not really.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, It's Smith. Sending it downfield for Fant. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That ball intercepted.
Just can't be a pick six. All right, there we go. We're chilling.
Taken down. That means we are going to overtime.
Tails never fails. Tails never. Actually, we're doing heads.
Game, so a quick...
Yup. Tails always fails. I told you, the win is more important than frickin' Papui.
We get back underway here in overtime. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
Take it home, Sharby.
And 2.
Other way. We're not running that poster.
Again,
there's no way. All right.
All over this one. They knock them down.
You know what?
As a loss of 2.
2nd and 2. You're thinking I got 2 downs to get to.
It starts with the halfbacks.
Well, against this defense,
it ends with the halfbacks.
They take you back for a loss of 2.
Oh. I like this look.
3rd down, they go with Walker. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll run it on 1st down, Charbonnet. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
All right. This is huge.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
No, DK, brother.
That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th.
Oh, wait, no, that play's banned.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's
No, dude, I can't lose to Sporty. I'll take a tie,
Well, you're not going to find a better
but I can't lose to Sporty.
McCaffrey. I mean, whether you're handing the ball or passing the ball, it doesn't matter. The ball in his hand is a good thing for any offense, and just went over 500 catches for his career last year. That's the most of any active running back in the league. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
over the middle to Ayuk.
Drop that, Brandon.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You sell the curl and go, and you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Third down, 3 to go. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. Picked up there, 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
No shot, dude.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They face second down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
I lost, dude.